Okay, so we were on question number 4 from the horizontal projectile problem sheet. We had just set it up, so we had our x and our y. We're looking for VI x, but first we need to find our time. And we can find our time in the y direction. So delta dy is equal to VIY delta t, 1/2 AY delta t squared. This goes to 0. So t squared is equal to, whoops, the wrong one went to 0. This goes to 0. This stays 2 delta dy over ay. So 2. And our delta dy, remember we subtracted it, is 1.5 meters. And ay 9.81 meters per second squared. Don't forget you need to take the square root. So it's 3 divided by 9.81, take the square root, and get 0.553 seconds. Once you have that, then you can do the x direction. Delta dx is equal to VIX delta t, 1/2 AX delta t squared. This time it really is this term that goes to 0. You're looking for your VIX. So delta dx over delta t. Delta dx was 20 meters. And our time 0.553, etc. seconds. And when you do the math, you should get 36.1663 meters per second. Okay. Not sure why my numbers are off there, but my answers look like they're a little bit off. Must have been sleeping. All right, number 8 says, a dart player throws a dart horizontally at a speed of 12.4 meters per second. So our VIX, 12.4 meters per second. At a height of 1.86 meters. So if this is the ground, we're releasing it at from a height of 1.86 meters. When the dart hits the board, it's 1.54 meters. Okay, so it's fallen down some. This height is 1.54 meters. So it's very much like number 4. So in the x direction, we have our VIX, 12.4 meters per second. We have our AX to be 0. In our y direction, we have our VIY to be 0. Our AY to be 9.81 meters per second squared down. And our delta dy is going to be the difference between these two, which is 0.32 meters down. We go back to the question, how far away is the player from the board? You're looking for delta dx. So you're going to start, like we have a number of times, with the y. Delta dy is equal to VIY delta t, 1/2 AY delta t squared. This goes to 0. T squared is equal to 2 delta dy over a. So 2 times 0.32 meters divided by 9.81 meters per second squared. Remember, that's going to be t squared, so you need to take the square root. And you should get 0.2554 seconds. Once you get that, then you can go to the x direction. Delta dx is equal to VIX delta t, 1/2 AX delta t squared. This term goes to 0. You don't need to rearrange. You're looking for delta dx. So 12.4 meters per second, 0.25542, etc. seconds. And you get a delta dx of 3.1672 meters. Wow, I'm really rounding in my answers in this sheet. I'm not sure why. All right, so those were your homework questions. Hopefully horizontal projectiles are easy because we can now move to something else like angled projectiles.